Hello, Norwood Holland from Cairo, and I'm sitting here talking to our long lost classmate, Paul Pierce. Paul, you have some words about your Fisk experience you'd like to share on our 50th reunion?
I do. I fondly remember all of my time at Fisk. I met some of my great friends, lifelong friends there, who I remember dearly, and some of whom have been friends of mine longer than anybody else. And I had some great professors when I was there. I met some incredible human beings at Fisk. And Fisk, of course, spurred me to be an activist and to be involved in changing the world. And so I credit Fisk with giving me a great sense of social concern and political awareness. And it helped me to understand the plight of my brothers and sisters around the world. And I think it planted the seeds by being a person who wanted to help others. My grandfather had a favorite hymn called "If I Can Help Somebody as I Pass Along, Then My Living Will Not Be in Vain." And that's kind of how I live my life. But, I think Fisk aided me in having that outlook on the world because I saw so much, I learned so much while I was at Fisk. It gave me a greater understanding of the world around me and of various places around the globe, Africa and elsewhere. And I really appreciate the time I spent at Fisk, the people I met at Fisk, and the joy that the institution gave me.
Very good. So, Paul, tell us, how long have you been living in Cairo?
I've been living in Cairo now since about 2021, which is about 3 years. But I've been here several times. We actually own an apartment here, and so we have been in Cairo on and off for over 15 years.
You did a brief stint in China. How long was that?
We did 2 stints in China. One was for 3 years, and the other one was for 5 years. My wife's a teacher, a university professor, so I usually go where the jobs are. And she's done university work, and I've done radio work. So I was a morning DJ in China for 3 years, and I was a nighttime DJ in Indiana for 6 years. And I've had a good time doing lots of radio work in various sundry places. And so being in China was a great time. I had probably the time of my life. Lots of freedom, believe it or not. And so it's been a great time going around the world and seeing how other people live.
Well, Paul, it's been nice catching up with you. I'm glad you set aside some time to sit down and share a meal in Cairo. And there you have it, folks. Paul Pierce from Cairo, Egypt.